Okay, so finally, after some issues, because kebit was needed here to sort some things out, we are ready to start the last game of the series, the last game of the first round, because it's the only game that hasn't been decided yet. As I see, no pistol bash here, but oh, a lot of nades and 2 kills for notag. Only using those earlier. Hefes was able to snipe kebit, so it's now 4 against 3 for notag, who are playing defense into Jane. Nick trying to get closer, and in cooperation with Duff, they both get some kills. So now, once again, it's no one else but Bumblebee who is trying to get this win for his team. 1 versus 3. Bumblebee, can he find the clutch at the very beginning of the decider? Bumblebee for the B-long, for the push. But he needs to be careful though. Every one of these roofs can be a deadly trap for him, and we see that Fricks is already camping at one of those. And Nick is already on his back, so it might be even more dangerous, because now it's a quick free kill for the last blow of Infinite in this round. 1-0, and notag gets the first point. Also, to give you an update, Czechia won 2-1 against Fora Collective in a very close matchup. Bravesor looking for the first kill, but now Flash for the beautiful start from the MP44 to eliminations. Now Hefes with the nades. 4 versus 3. Infinite trying to close some space on the A side. Psycho on the staircase. Psycho and Dedo. Infinite, since they are not in the greatest position, they were trying to spread things out, but now Nick a bit too fast. That's how it came to this push, and now it's 3v3, and now Infinite have some space on the A side, but Fricks is not letting them so easily, because Fricks find the kills with the scope. 3 versus 2, and Dedo also will be dead. Ravesor, 1v3 situation. Ravesor finds kebit, but 2 more players to kill. Both Duff and Fricks are waiting for this last player to show up. Duff is pretty close, Fricks as well. Ravesor, can he get the grasp of the information? He absolutely cannot, because Fricks find a beautiful timing in the very exact moment where the last Infinite player, Ravesor, turned his back around. This is the exact moment when notag gets the kill. 2-0, quick start, and it's a pleasure, to be fair, to cast Jane after quarantine. And now Hefest, finally, Flash got humbled out there, and it's the intro kill for the Infinite. But still Fricks looking for something more. A huge wall of fog to prevent him from getting eliminations, but now Kebit, oh, he knows, Kebit knows. Kebit just cannot rush this out. Kebit, can he get the elimination, or the Infinite player will escape? It seems like the second option is coming live. Kebit still looking for that one frag, but in the meantime, both Bumblebee and Dedo are already working on opening the sides. Bumblebee and Dedo again. Clean rounds from the Team Infinite. 2-1. And of course, this toujane cannot be dominated. Of course, this toujane will be close as well, because this series would be too easy if any of these teams would have a simple one map. Oh no. 13-11 Burgundy, 13-7 Quarantine, after 11-1 in the first half for notag. And now for the last match, Bumblebee. Oh, he's absolutely brilliant. It's a huge pity that we cannot see full statistics from the whole 3 maps, because he will be high above everyone else, considering number of eliminations that he got, both in Burgundy and Quarantine. Dedo looking for Infinite to advance with even bigger advantage in this round. But it's still alright. It's 5 versus 4. Dedo from roof to the roof. But now Psycho from roof to the grave. Fricks with elimination. 4 versus 4. And Infinite slowly is trying to push for the B side. One's B, one's A. Infinite changing a lot in the playstyle, but now they got burned on the B side, because both Dedo and Ravesor get very easily eliminated. 4 versus 2. Now it's only up to Hefest and Bumblebee. Bumblebee nearby the spawn. Bumblebee, he got already 2 tries from the Thompson. Bumblebee looking for more, but Bumblebee cannot really find anyone to fight with, because with such an advantage, one more time I would say, you don't really need to pick. But now Hefes with elimination. Nick also gets one, so it's now Hefes in the 1v3 clutch. The bomb will be put down. The nade is not accurate enough to get the kill. 1 versus 3. Hefes versus 3 Axis players. But Hefes is not trying to look for aggression. Hefes is not trying to look for the push. Hefes already spotted one from the spawn. But he has to be careful though. Because, oh, Freaks was just waiting for the speak, and Freak. Easy shot for sniper rifle for the notag. So that will be the third one for them. 3-1. Notag still holding on to this advantage, but as we see, as we know, this is also the map where Axis sides should be a bit better. I mean, it's not definitely as such a difference as on Carentan, and we wouldn't be surprised if any of the teams would got a win on the Allies side, but still the difference is a bit better. But you cannot use it as an excuse. Every round matters here, and now it's only 10 more points for Notag to advance further. Kebit looking for an entry, but he only finds the exit. Kebit, oh, hard scan, but not even a single injury, not even a single wound on the side of the Allies. Finally, Kebit got smacked for the fact that he looked for scan after scan. A beautiful nade from DAY2. Now Hefes finds flash. Oh, damage coming out there. DAY2 with another one. So now it seems like Infinite should actually have an easier round, because DAY2 finds second. And now Duff, after the first missed shot, he will get the taste of the bullet. 2-3. A close start from the very beginning, but now we are going much faster through the game, since of course it's toujane. And even though we are only 5 rounds into the game, I'm very curious who will take the lead after the first 12 rounds. My wild predict is that actually it would be a draw, but who knows? I might be wrong, I might be right, but definitely Ravzo is dead. That's the one fact about this round. Freaks with another beautiful opening with the scope. 7-2 for his sides. Bumblebee looking for more Bumblebee. Not shining his bright on this map, not yet, but Hefes now the kill. 4 versus 4. Nick with response. Bumblebee is too low on HP to push for the other one, to push for the other rekill. The smoke is fading away. Oh, Bumblebee! He got the occasion, but he cannot get the kill. And because of that, actually the Axis have pretty good offensive positions right there. But Psycho finds the elimination to tie things up. 3 versus 3. And once again, Infinite is looking for attack from the sky. B-side will be the one that will be pushed. DAY2 looking for a kill, as well as Flash. But now all 3 on the ground. All 3 trying to find the entrance from the B-long. Bumblebee as the first as the entry. He will look from above. And it seems like there's no one here on the side. But now Nix finds Psycho. Nix finds another one. And it's only one more DAY2 left alive. DAY2. 1v3 out there, but Nick for the third. A fantastic round from Nick. He was the only player on the B side, but he did absolutely everything all by himself. The one-man army in the defense. 4-2, and still players on the Axis side are able to hold the 2 points advantage. Infinite, they are still chasing, but are they chasing fast enough to get this win? Flash. Once again, we see that the team that's playing Axis side is giving us not such a defense positions, is giving us something more. Freaks looking for an 8, but not this time. Freaks looking for another scope, and Freaks finally finds one. Oh, Psycho was barely visible out there, but it's not a problem for Freaks. DAY2 might be one. But Nick in the smoke. Hefes finds Splash. 4 versus 4. And even though that Fricks is standing still on the B side, A side still might be a vulnerable point for the Axis. Well, there's plenty of time. Duff waiting on there to get some rest for Fricks. No, he already spotted one on the roof. Oh, and Duff, he knew where to look. DAY2 once again finds dead at the very top of the map. 4 versus 3. Infinite having some struggles. Duff needs to find a go-to moment for the pick. Duff switched from one to another. But now this duo is perfect, having perfect setup to push back every attack that Infinite has, especially that the power for from the Infinite side is getting weaker and weaker since notag is getting more eliminations. Kebit now that Revzo with elimination freaks, but now Nick has to come up with solution, and solution is to just blow off the head of the enemy. 2 versus 1. Hefest on the clutch. Hefest, he has position to look for the plan, but Duff is pretty close up there. From two sides, Nick from the left, Duff from the right. And Duff will looking for a speak. Nick as well. Will the time it right? Because Duff, oof. Duff with a beautiful pick out there. Duff with a nice shooting, and this is 5-2. The Axis got into the rhythm, and we can see that they are still on the flow from the second map. They are still on the flow from this current one when they presented us a fantastic defense. 5-2. This time it is easy to feel that Infinite is missing something, and the something is of course the fact that Bumblebee is not getting so many kills. Of course, it's still a very solid performance since 4-5, but still could have been more. He wants more. Though Hefes and Dedo, they are standing pretty well, but now Dedo had some struggles with the roofs. Ravzo looking for a kill. Ravzo searching for one. Dedo in a fight. Dedo seeking for the entry out there. There is a nade, and the nade should be enough, and it is enough. Kebit down. Kebit had no way of retreating out there. I don't think he even saw the nade, but Freaks finds Psycho. Psycho for the Brazil for the 1-7. 4 versus 4. But Infinite didn't push, didn't play. Bumblebee already trying to take care of the Axis resp, and Raves are taking care of Flash. 4 versus 3. This is a good moment for Infinite to get a point before Axis get too many rounds in a row. Raves are. He can seal this round with one more elimination. Ravzo. He already tagged one. Ravzo. Can he find? So the rival is too quick. And finally Duff is the one to get elimination. 3 versus 3. Infinite. Now that they've lost the sniper, they have to be much more careful because they don't have cover from the long distance. Harvest. Infinite. It seems like once again this will be a push for the A set, especially that Homelander gets another kill. 3 versus 2. Bumblebee with yet another one. 3 versus 1, and Bumblebee to finish his masterwork. It will be 5-3. I'm sorry guys if I sound a bit rusty, but I have a very loud team very next to me, because since we are in playoffs, also the computer desks that are pretty much few meters in front of me, they are occupied by the players during the game, and there is one team that is actually very, very loud, so I cannot really get my thoughts straight, especially that it's this is my 14th map today. Flash defense looking to finish the job, but now the Psycho is the first one to get elimination. Flash looking for a response, but Flash has also to be careful. Freaks finds the Bumblebee. Freaks finds another one, but Hefest also with the kill. 3 versus 3, and Psycho finds Nick. Duff, he knows, and Duff, a beautiful tossy shots. 2 versus 3, Infinite versus notag. This will be another close round. Ravzo and Hefest, and Ravzo already tagged by the half HP. Ravzo. Duff is trying to climb to the position where he can surprise the enemies, but now the bomb is down, and Ravzo already inside Hefest. As his agent gathering information. Hefest, oh, he knows, and Hefest somehow gets this shot down. Oh, I'm surprised that Freaks was not able to run away from this one. Ravzo also get a kill. 5-4, and my predict of this game going to 6-6 after the first 12 rounds is much more probable than in the very beginning. Hefest looks for another round. Nate explodes just before his face. In Infinite, we see that those A-side pushes of closing from the Axis spawn, they are hitting the spot. This is the weak point, because B-side was standing very still. B-side was actually a place where Infinite could not do this much, but on the A side the openings are much, much bigger. DAY2 waits for the smokes to fade out. Have a chance for one or two eliminations on the B side. Once again, Infinite wants to give a try to the other side of the map. Even though the ace was working well, they are supposing the rotation, but now Psycho is finding this first entry. Is finding this elimination. Oh, Psycho looking for another one. The player from notag might find himself in trouble, especially that there are two people on the roofs. He needs some backup, but now comes Dav and gets DAY2 out. Psycho, but also his Bumblebee. 4 versus 3. The Bumblebee. Oh, he's traveling very fast, Bumblebee. But Dav also fighting for life. Dav also fighting for the game. 3 versus 3. Doesn't change the fact that Infinite already has control on the B sides. Bomb Planet, Raves are in the sides, as well as his teammate. But now, Dav, he will still look from the roofs. Raves with a sniper rifle. Homelander has to go on the force. And now decides to fully go down to help his teammates to buy as much time as he can. 20 seconds have passed. So now notag has to be fast, and now that was a fast shot from Bumblebee. Kebit down. Flash as well, and only Dav as a live player. Only Dav who can do anything, but he actually cannot because Hefes will won another beautiful shot. 5-5, there is a draw. And we know that this half will already end with a very close score. But for a moment we'll pause it. There is a moment of a break, so I will go for a minute and a half break too, and we'll come back in round number 11. Okay, so since all players are ready, we are up to start round number 11 on this toujane. By 5-5. Infinite and notag fighting for the last map of the series to advance to the top 12 of the tournament. Flash looking for a shortcut on the A side. Now Dav, oh, it was a chance, but he was only able to hit the leg for 90 HP. 5 versus 5, that are still alive. Oh, DAY2 fighting for revenge, but now Nick gets Psycho. 5 versus 4. Infinite. They have to face very aggressively playing defense. Kebit, Dav, oh, that's a beautiful round from the notag. And it seems like the aggression is paying off because it seems like it should go for the leads. Once again for the players from the Axis side. Kebit to finish the round 6-5. And now, will my predict kick off? Will my predict be correct? As I said at the second or third round in this game, I predict 6-6 after first 12 rounds. I do not know what will happen next. Ravezo already looking for something up there in the long. Bumblebee. Oh, he wanted to be surprised, but Flash was ready for it. Unlike Fricks, who got eliminated by Ravezo. 4 versus 4 in Infinite. Now they want to slow game down, slow. It's a bit to find a good spot, but Dav, Dedo, kill for kill, eye for eye, to find that draw. Saiho. Infinite, waiting up for the occasion, a minute on the clock. We know that both Nick and Dav liked sometimes go a bit too far. Look for the skill of Dedo. He sees already the rifle and he can grab the skill. As I said, Nick sometimes likes to go a bit too far. Dedo with an important kill now. Infinite can close on the sides. Dedo spotting his teammate from the B side, from the roof. Bomb planet, 2 versus 3 retake from the Axis if they don't want to share a draw with Infinite after first half of the third map. But Psycho is waiting well hidden in the track. Duff already close, Flash joining him, but Dedo, this position should be a key to the win, especially that Flash gets the first elimination. Dedo already in the 5 dot, having some troubles, but no, Psycho still unnoticed. 30 seconds on the clock. And Psycho now needs to be accurate. Psycho dances around the track. Psycho actually eliminated, and Dedo is the only one left. 20 seconds, but Dedo, this position is the greatest, especially looking for the plants. Davis already trying to defuse. Dedo looking for the fight. Dedo looking for the clutch. But he cannot pull this off because Flash gets the kill and defuse will kick in. 7-5, Axis win the first half. Notag 2 rounds up after the first 12 points. And we'll see if they can close this up as the Allies or Infinite would make a comeback as the Axis. Short break and we are coming back with the last rounds of the series. And now we are beginning the last half of this game. 7-5 before the break for the Notag. Now they are playing as the Allies, looking for a win, looking for a victory after losing the first map 13-11. After that Quarantine, that was a very interesting map. They will try to get the final victory on toujane. Flash already aiming for the first elimination. We know this duo, Flash and Freaks, those two who are very often taking those first kills on the round. Now Flash pushing Bilang with a pistol. Fresh holding the alley. Freaks with the sniper rifle. Oh, Freaks already sees, but now actually Bumblebee was not aiming for Freaks, he was aiming for Duff, and he did get the kill. Freaks looking for revenge, but for Bumblebee it's enough, it's alright, he already got one. He can wait in the side for more. Kebit with an 8 and Notag with a chance to try and fight for the B side. Flash, oh, that was a beautiful shot. Now Bumblebee can definitely not get more kills in this round. Freaks also give something to the team. Flash and Freaks, they both contribute a lot. So now it's 4v3 and now lots of space on the B side for the plants. Well, they have to check if there's one more player out there, but we know that there's not. So now kebit, oh, Dedo actually here, but Dedo will be found and Dedo will be eliminated. 4 against 2. Looks like notag should be able to get the first round of this half. Freaks, oh Freaks, looking for that flick. Freaks has cover out there. Ravzo and Hefes trying to get those eliminations to clash this up, but kebit with another kill of the rounds. Freaks with a kill of the Hefes. 8-5 and notag once again building a pretty decent advantage. Even though that the game is even sided, even though that the game is closed, there was no moment where Infinite were the one on the lead. It was either a draw or a lead from the side of notag. I guess both teams are pretty exhausted right now, and Freaks gets the first elimination. Flash, unfortunately for notag, gets eliminated. 4 versus 4. A very quick trade, but always a quick trade. 1-for-1 should somehow, in a bit, favor the players from the attacking side, because now there's a bit more space on the map. Bumblebee running away to the resp, looking for the far nade kill. Bumblebee, oh, he knows that those roofs will find a lot of use for the allies in this half. Faizo, Saiho, sorry, looking for a kill, but now that was too quick, eliminating Hefes. 4 versus 3, and once again is the allies who gain the advantage. Saiho has to look out for the nade. Saiho pushed in the corner of the side, but since there's still plenty of time, we do not see a fast push, we do not see a fast continuance of this attack, especially that Bumblebee finds elimination on Freaks. Saiho, if he can get one from the side, probably this attack will be over, but now fantastic nade from kebit and a continuance with this shot. 3 versus 2. Bumblebee has to rotate. He does have some steps to make, especially considering the fact that he was aiming for the resp. Now for the B-long. But still the advantage is in the hands of allies, especially that Bumblebee is traded instantly by Nick. 2 versus 1 and Dedo in a clutch. Dedo closing the distance to the side. He sees Nick. He's going for the DAF. He cannot find any of those, and it will be 9-5 for the allies. And that is actually getting pretty risky for the Axis here, because allies have huge advantages. 4 rounds more for the notag here. Infinite, with every other point, the more and more need this round 1 to unlock themselves, to unlock all of it. But it does not seem like they can find a breakout here. A breakthrough, of course. I mean, so I switch phrases right now, I'm sorry. Freaks walking for that kill, but almost getting eliminated himself. But no worry, Freaks. There's also Duff who's trying to help. Raves are down. 9-5. And Freaks looking for the nade kill. Looking for the clearance. Much more space in kebit. Finds Dedo. A beautiful cooperation right here. 5 against 3. And once again, B-side is the zone. Is the danger of zone. Is the zone of the danger. Psycho with a kill. Duff with a trade. 4 versus 2. And now either Bumblebee gets something or Hefes gets something, but Bumblebee will not get anything because Duffs goes for his third elimination of the round, and now it's only Hefes, but Hefes was already located and already surrounded by Axis, but allies of course, and allies win the third round of the half. 5 rounds in a row, 10-5, and there's a pause because Infinite definitely do need one. All players are ready. We are coming back to the game. 10-5 for the notag. 3 more rounds. And the allies will find themselves as a victorious team out there. And now oh damn, a cannonade here. 1 for Hefes, but 2 for plays from the notag. Kebit with another one. It seems like the sports only make them more and more hungry for the victory. Ravesor with 1, but it's still 2 versus 3. Ravesor looking for something, but all of the notag players are hidden. All of the notag players are coming for this win, are coming for this 11th point. Infinite struggling a lot to get a win. Ravesor, he does not really contribute much to this retake as well as Homelander. So it seems like it will be 11-5. Like nothing more would change, but Bumblebee still trying. Bumblebee looking for Flash, and he finds him. But Kebit is close to this. Kebit, Kebit without a single tear of sweat. He gets this. Kebit eliminated, but Nick is out there. 11-5. Only 2 more rounds for notag. Only 2 more rounds between them and the victory. Infinite, they might even need another pause, because now it's 6 rounds in a row for the notag team. Flash looking for something, and once again they find an ace, but Hefes, fortunately for Infinite, gets one in trade. 4 versus 4. But already the middle part of the map is being controlled by the allies. Freaks through the smoke, above the smoke, and allies finds a lot of space at the A side. Bomb planet, and Flash had a beautiful position. He took advantage of it. Freaks as well. 4 versus 2. Now only Hefes and DAY2 for this retake. Flash, he will push for the smoke. He will look for the besiege. Flash with another one. DAY2's dead. Nick with another one, and the 7 match points for the series for the notag team. Infinite, I think they lost all of the fuel. They lost all of the power. It seems like a very, very tough game out there. And now Ravesor looking for the fast push. Ravesor, he has to be careful. Kebit lost a bit of HP. Ravesor, he spotted one. Ravesor went for elimination, but somehow got killed in this walk. 5 against 4. But now Hefes, Faizo, this is not the last word from the Infinite team. Faizo another one. 2 versus 4. It seems like Infinite team cannot lose this one, but Freaks finally puts Faizo down. 2 versus 3. Faizo down. Flash versus Flash and Freaks, of course, this famous duo from notag. And now Bumblebee surprise. 2 versus 2. Those guys can actually pull this clutch. 2 versus 2 from 2 versus 4. Hefes hiding in the A sides, so he can stop this before it's too late. But both Flash and Freaks pretty far away. Some the best fragging player in the Axis side. Oh, Hefes! A bit of a too slow reaction. Hefes, he has to get down. Freaks, he might find himself in the crossfire. Still almost a minute on the clock for notag team to look for this closing, to look for the last win of this match. Hefes still waiting. Hefes still hoping for that elimination. Hefes, he will try to come above the ground. He will try to come for the roof. 30 seconds. This is the moment where Flash and Freaks must do something. Hefes. Oh, lucky timing for Flash. He was able to hide before Hefes picked. And now it's all coming out to DAY2. DAY2, how was that not a kill for DAY2? Flash gets the kill from 2v4 to 2v1. Hefes, he's not going for this fight. The bomb will be planted. The bomb is already down. Hefes wanted to clutch to keep his team alive in this game. Hefes is trying to come down for the roof, but he will be in the crossfire. Hefes checking angle after angle. Flash, he gets the last kill. 13-5. And this is 2-1 for notag team. What a series, what a thriller, but now 8 points in a row. And actually this will be a win. What a game. But notag team better in this series. Infinite, I think this quarantine was just too much for them. Right now I'm going for